healthy lunches and things like that. So
I love this time of year. Back when I used to teach preschool, I wasn't too much of a fan of summer ending. But now that I don't go back to school, I always love this time of year. I'm at this point over with summer, tired of the humidity, tired of the heat. Love the fall weather. We don't get enough of it.
Yeah.
But the first feel of fall is back to school.
Now, let's talk about, I know you want to talk about, healthy lunches and things like that.
Well, as a parent, I feel like I always struggled with a healthy lunch, because a lot of times my kids, weren't big lunch meat eaters. And now, thank God, back in my day, it wasn't the big thing with no peanut butter going to school. Now it's more common with kids having a peanut allergy. Hence, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
So I feel for those parents who, their child can't be exposed to the peanut. But in bigger schools, they do have a peanut
free table.
Peanut free table, right? So you could still bring peanut butter to school, correct? But you just have to be careful and not sit with kids who are allergic. But other than peanut butter and jelly, especially for a picky eater, what are you sending your kid to school with? So, I used to do lunch meat, but lunch meat's not the healthiest thing. I would get the oven roasted turkey that was on the healthier side. But lunch meat, let's say your best lunch meat, even the Applegate one, there's some that are not the healthiest. I knew from teaching preschool, these kids used to come in and parents were savvy. They used to look into it, all these containers. And if you put boiling hot water, real hot water, in the thermos, say you have to have time in the morning. Some parents don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But if you have that time in the morning or make the time, you put hot water, boiling water into a thermos. That's equipped for that. Dry it out real good so it heated the thermos. Toast your chicken nuggets or something whatever you wanted to bring to school, put that in the thermos, put the lid on it. That will at least keep it that temperature.
Yeah.
And it does work out. Some kids are so picky, they just want a bunch of snacks. By 3 o'clock, you're famished if you're not eating something good that's sustainable, that's going to hold you over.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of, healthy choices out there. And if you are really picky, you still could get some decent snacks or even just fruit. So, yeah, I'm just thinking, obviously, well, I am so against Lunchables. They're high in sodium. They're not good for you. A lot of preservatives, and you can make your child a healthy Lunchable.
Yes.
You know my motto all the time. You eat with your eyes first. I always say that. My meal, I have to have it look appealing, or I don't want just lettuce thrown on my plate. Yeah. I make it look great. I put the tomatoes in, some cucumbers. You have to make it look good or you're not going to want to eat it. Well, it's the same thing with a child. So and put that little cookie in, one or two little cookies that they like. But you have to tell them they have to eat everything, not just the cookie.
Yeah.
But you can make them healthier choices. And I'm telling you that thermos that thermos idea that one of the moms used to do all the time when I taught preschool was a deal breaker. That child used to come in with healthy chicken nuggets, a healthier brand.
I know Jack and Annie's, that's a healthy brand. Yeah. Something like that, that's a healthier brand.
Yeah, and even a toasted grilled cheese. If some children, they're just picky. They only eat cheese. So put, a healthy cheese on bread, on a good bread, that's sustainable bread, that'll hold them off. Cut it in fours and do the thermos thing. Stick that in. You can do it. It's doable. You don't have to bring a sandwich every day.
Yeah.
Because it gets boring and then they're going to come home with that sandwich the same way.
Yeah.
Just some ideas, and there's some healthy, how I feel about Boulder, Jackson.
So
they
those
come
are
in the
healthy
small,
snacks,
they come in the individual packs. If not, you save money. You could buy the big bag and put them in Ziplocs or whatever.
Yeah.
But, variety. It's all about variety and making it look good.
So Siete, you could pack them. All different healthy snacks. Siete chips, Boulder chips, Jackson chips. You can even probably pack them like a That's It bar, that's a fruit bar or something like that.
Exactly.
Or a beef stick.
If your child's involved in making their lunch or giving them choices and they're helping packing it or whatever, 9 times out of 10 they're going to eat better because of that. I feel. If they're involved cooking, you get your child involved, it makes it more appealing and they'll want to eat it.
Mhm.
That's what I always did.
Like healthy snacks, there's even like see at they have like a sweet snack churro chips.
Yes.
And those are
Lorenzo loved them.
yeah, those are good for
Yeah.
you. They have coconut sugar and they're healthy for you, but you're still having something sweet.
Exactly.
Or something like
Because you
that.
gotta
Like,
give them something sweet.
Yeah.
You don't want to give them something that they're gonna crash, that they have too much
Yeah.
sugar, because they'll be like spiral and they'll be
Yeah.
excited when they first
they'll be
eat it, and
hanging
then
off, they'll be hanging
hanging
off
from
the
chandeliers,
chandeliers,
like I
like
said.
you say.